Have you been denied the opportunity to join Navy Federal? Or you're trying to look for a new credit union that's much easier to join than Navy Federal, that are more flexible in terms of giving you personal credit funding and business credit funding? Well, if that's the case, I found a credit union, and that credit union is Christian Community Credit Union. Okay? Now, here's the thing about Christian Community Credit Union. It's very easy to join because they give you multiple options. You can join through affiliation with the Christian church, ministry, or school, a relation to some other member that's already a member. You becoming a charity partner through the Christian Alliance for Orphans. So they give you multiple ways to join. All right. Now, in terms of why you want to join is because of their flexibility in terms of helping you getting access to funding. And so one of the things that we definitely want to look at first is their credit cards. Now, they do have credit cards that are better than Navy Federal because the thing about it, their credit cards are 0% interest. Okay, now Navy Federal only offers one credit card that's 0% interest, and that's the Platinum card. All right. Now, one of the key things about Navy Federal is that they really rely on the internal score. Okay, and so that means that the higher the points is when you have direct deposit, when you have a flagship checking account, a savings account, money market account, a CD. Those are the things that help with your internal score with Navy Federal. Now, that being said, with the Christian Community Credit Union, I'm pretty sure they have their own internal scoring as well. And the thing about it, I always tell people, if you have challenging credit or a low credit score, always open up the bank account, open up the savings account, and give it about 30 days. All right, some people will go ahead and apply right away. The good thing about it, they do a lot of pre-approvals with this Christian credit union, okay? So that's okay. So if you want to see if you're pre-approved for a card before you actually apply for it, that's great. But let's look at some of these here credit cards so you can see in terms of what all they offer. Now, again, this is one of their cash rewards Visa, all right? It's just your regular cash rewards Visa. Now, the interesting thing about it, you can see here, is 0% on balance transfers for up to 6 months, okay? So, some people would just apply for any credit card. I would tell you to look around to see if they offer something better. And of course, with them, with this Christian Community Credit Union, they do offer better credit cards, okay? So this here, credit card, Pay with a Purpose, Earn Rewards credit card. It says Give to Missions Rewards credit card. Now it's a Visa or MasterCard, okay? Which is good. Like, most people are tied up on these points, bonus points and stuff like that. With me, again, I'm like, hey, show me how I can get the money, use the money, and not pay any interest on the money. That's my thing. And so, like with this here credit card, it's 0% APR on balance transfers as well. Now, the cool part about this, since they're giving you a balance transfer card, you may want to see if they're able to do the balance transfer over to your checking account once you are approved. The reason is because people may be trying to start up a business. You may be trying to do fix and flip real estate or something like that, and you needing cash right away. So that's the reason that I would tell you to do that. Now, if they will not allow you to do that, there is another option, and I'll share that with you in a minute. But here's another card. This is their Mission Aviation Fellowship card, all right? And it's also 0% for 12 months, okay? That's awesome. And then they have another one. It's the I'm Visa. It's their I'm Visa card. And with this I'm Visa card, this card here as well is 12 months, 0% on balance transfers. So in terms of, you have more options than Navy Federal to get a credit card that will offer you 0% balance transfer. is that they offer Visa gift cards. So if they may not allow you to liquidate the card, but you may need to like buy some Visa gift cards, okay? Now another way for you to liquidate the card, say that you're looking to join another credit union, you can see what's the maximum limit that credit union will allow you to put into a checking account in order to join. Some credit unions, they go up to $2,000. So you're able to liquidate a credit card up to $2,000. It just depends. Now, again, 0% interest is definitely great, especially if they're not going to charge you a cash advance fee for liquidating the credit card. So that's something I would definitely take a look at. That being said, who do they pull from? Well, they pull Experian, both on the personal side and the business side. Now, on the credit cards, you're going to get a hard pull on the credit cards and stuff. On the personal loans, they may just do a soft pull with Equifax, okay? So that's something. Now, one of the things I do like about them is because their loans, as you can see here, their loans go anywhere from $10,000 up to $50,000, right? And they give you terms up to 5 years. Now, here's another thing that I like about it. They offer lines of credit. This is the most important. This is more important to me than this personal loan. Granted that this line of credit, you are having 5 interest points higher. The thing about it, once you get access to this line of credit, you can continue to use it over and over versus when you get this loan and you start using it and paying back, then you don't have access to that money anymore. So that's the reason I always tell you guys to make sure you go after that line of credit, okay? That being said, let's look at the business credit cards. Yes, they do offer business credit cards. Now, someone asked, is this geo-restricted? Well, there's a way around that as well. Now, for whatever the state that this here credit union is in, what you can do is you can have a registered agent, you can have a registered agent set you up an entity in that state, a foreign entity in that state, and then you can apply for their business credit cards as well, okay? So you can actually get access to their business credit cards, business funding and stuff like that. One of the things I was looking for is their business loans, business lines of credit, and unfortunately, that resource that I'm looking for, they do not offer it here. They offer the business credit cards, which is great, but when it comes to like business loans, business lines of credit, you may have to get them on the phone and ask them about those, okay? Now, with most credit unions, again, remember the DTI. The DTI is usually maximum 55%. So please keep that in mind. In reference to like the credit cards and stuff, again, making sure that you're a foreign entity so that you can get access to these business credit cards. Now, if you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off of the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.